we'll get to ripping.
Hi, if you're new to 238 Cards, welcome on in. It is break time. If for some reason you may not be able to see the break that you're in, like, life happens and you just don't have the time to watch this particular break, guess what? You have a place to go to watch the replay. It is YouTube, 238 Cards on YouTube. The most important thing you'll need is your break number. If you want to take the time to look and see who you have in the break as well, that will help, but the break number will get you to where you need to be. Have a great break, folks. I wonder what deeds we'll see today.
Thanks, Miniature Primo. All right, you guys. So, Kendall, you know what? It is your lucky day. I didn't even know we had this. So I plan on ending our morning wherever that is. I won't be on till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon today, you guys. But I'll be on for the immediate future. So whatever breaks we get in, we get in. But I didn't know we had another case of Marvel. We're going to do that at the end of the day. Now, I've got football breaks we're going to run up to that point. But then we're going to end the day with the Marvel. Now, let me put this in. Yeah. Something give way.
We got a full round. So
Oh, peeps. Yeah, take it. And then I'm going to drop the next break in there. It's the half case break of Topps Chrome Cosmic out of a fresh case and 2 Topps Chrome Black. We've ran it a few times now. It's going into the shop, and we're going to be coming back to this break. Trust and believe that. Let me get that in there real quick. All right, it is in the shop. And hang on, it's not pinned yet, but it's in there. Next break is in the shop, and it is pinned. Half case break of Topps Chrome Cosmic and 2 Topps Chrome Black. And we're going to come back to this break. Don't worry about that. Hey, Cash, good morning. So let's do that real quick. Okay, let's get some ripping in. I need to take all these down for before they fall. They're barely standing up. A deed here and a deed there. All right. Where do I want to start with all of this madness? Really? Actually, you know what? There's only one of these that I have 2 of. Let's start with that. Let's start with this. I'm going to take the overlay down, and we're going to get our rip on, folks. All right. Next break is in the shop, and we're going to get this one ripped right now. Okay? 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 Okay. I need, do I not have one of those? Oh, I do. Okay. I was like, I don't have one of these. All right. Good luck. What does today have in store for us? Pulling deeds since birth. Flowers. Tyler Warren's not bad. Travion's not bad either. Rashee Rice out of 150. Hurts. And a Brock Purdy. It has begun, folks. It has begun. NYT, the question of the day is, what was the best gift you ever remember getting? What was it? And it doesn't have to be an actual gift. It can be kind of like Kelsey said when he found out on his birthday that he was going to have a baby boy. Stuff like that. All right. Hoverboard. McBride, Cup, Williams, Campbell, Jack Best, you knew we'd see him out of 299, and Baker Mayfield. Jerry Rice authentic jersey. My kid. See, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be like an actual gift. What are we starting out with here? It's a Colt. It is Riley Leonard out of 99 on the Super Futures. That's going to Will, and Will is on the board with a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Right. Now I'm going to do this Prism No Huddle. A deed. A deed. A deed. A deed. Well, that goes with the territory, William. Empty box. All right. No, it should be. Next breaks should be pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's a half case of Topps Chrome Cosmic out of a fresh case, and 2 Topps Chrome Black. Should be pinned down at the bottom, I think. It is on mine. Jalen Johnson, Brian Thomas Jr., Tez Johnson, TJ Sanders, a DK for the Titans out of 125. Thank you, executive. Bettis, Benford, and Sutton. Okay. 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 What up, John? Ozzie Newsome, Ramondre. Is this out of 10? DJ Giddens, 3 out of 10 for the Colts. Colts are eating a little bit. Malik Neighbors on the disco. Mark Andrews, Holt, and Wilson. I wish Titletown. It's 41. But hey, that's nothing wrong with that. I'm still spry. I can still do all the things I always could do. Maybe even a little bit better now. Because I'm a little more seasoned. I know a thing or two because I've been around longer. Appreciate you hopping in the next one, Spam. Kirby Joseph, Jarquez Hunter, Tet on the base, red. Khalil Mack for the Chargers out of 99. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the fractal, the good old kid reporter, and some base. And yes, all cards ship here, you guys. All cards ship, even the base. Okay? Okay? Okay. I know you did, Title. I appreciate it. It's better than when everybody thought I was 50. Campbell, Arian Smith, Barron for the Broncos, Brian Mitchell for the Commanders, and a little bit more base. Appreciate you hopping in that next one, Jason. I am not 51. I'm not, Scott. I'm sure not. Could you imagine looking like this at 51? What a treasure. I hope I look exactly like this when I'm 51. I know I won't, but I hope I do. I don't look it like there is not a person on the planet Earth that would, well, maybe somewhere out there. But come on now. Look at that complexion. Look at that skin. Smooth, eccentric, supple. Michael Penix Jr., Lambert Smith, Ewers, Newbin. Our auto is Alfred Collins. And that is not numbered, but we'll take it for the Niners. Nico, Cordell Stewart, and Coop. Y'all got to be ready. You got to keep your head on a swivel around here, all right? You never know what's coming next. That's right. Deeds or I might just say something. You never know. Seeker Saxon knows. Good morning, bro. DK, Ray McLeod. Ooh, 2 autos? Devin Neal for the Saints on the auto. That's 2. Count them, 2. Going to Barry. We had Keon, Richardson, and Ligette. It's our boy Neal. It's our boy Devin Neal. There's plenty of deeds in the net. Oh, yes, there is. I don't know who's left, but there's plenty of them. Prescott, Campbell, Mason Graham, Randy White, Ellick on the variation for the Titans, Pollard, Jackson, and Bigsby. Titans are doing all right. Colts are doing all right. Dallas got them a little legend. I don't know, Aries, but whatever it is that you try to say, it's gotten to the point now, Aries, I think you should just start putting "Am I getting ghosted" in there before you ever say anything. Because it's the only comment that you put in there that'll come through. All right, bad. Craig Morton, Dante Thornton Jr., Graham Mertz, Travis Achan Jr., Lambjack, that's that Givey spot on the fireworks, and some base. So nice. And Aries tried to put another comment in there and it didn't come through. But if she just put in, I'm being ghosted again, that would show up. Yep, that shows up every time. Jim Kelly, Jason Sehorn, Barron, Smith, Jalen Royals for the Chiefs out of 99, Lane on the variation, Kid Reporter, Nakua, and Burns. Buns. All right. I want one little treat in this last pack. I don't care what team it's for, but I want it to be a deed. All right? Deed. Let's see if that worked. Ishmael, Bryant, JT. Well, we got an out of 10. Commander. Ha! Ha! It worked. Hey, Quack. How about a Jaden Daniels out of 10? 5 out of 10. Yep, that's a deed. Ain't no doubt about that.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Brock Bowers, Watt, Daniels, and Sean Taylor. And a number match to boot. That's right, Kevin. All right, let's do this. Hang on. There's a lot of base in those. Let's do select 21. Let's do the 21 box. Now, J-Ray, also known as Not Steve, he swears this is the best box ever made. Okay? He said it's the best box ever made. It can't be topped. So, empty. All cards go... 2-2 Atwell, Justin Herbert, LaVisca Chenault Jr. for the Jags. Might be an auto here. Justin Simmons, first on print out of 75 for the Broncos. That's going to Will. And Will, you get a deed. Little Justin Simmons action. Out of 15. And he was in here earlier, Aries. Not Steve was in here earlier. He was here. And then Brandon Cook's base. He does have a nice signature. You're right, Salty. Well done. Stafford. Jalen Darden. Nick Chubb. Out of 49. Good luck. It is Jalen Darden. I forgot about Jalen Darden. For the Bucks on the RPA. And that's going to Boston Sports. Boston Sports, you are on the board. 21 edition. 2021 edition. And 2-2. Appreciate you hopping in that next one, Renewed. Kylan Hill. Mac Jones. Tylan Wallace is out of 199. Julio Jones and Keenan Allen. All right. All right, all right, all right. He took a long time on that one, Ben. Rondell Moore, Carson Wentz, upside down, whatever this is. For the Broncos, Javonte Williams out of 99 rookie patch. All right, we'll take that too. Dwayne Eskridge and Shannon Sharp. Appreciate you, Renewed. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to have me some fun. I'm going to have me some fun. Amon-Ra, base rookie. DK Metcalf, Ben Roethlisberger, Dwayne Eskridge, and an Elijah Moore. Okay. 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 Kwity Paye. Trey Hendrickson, Terrence Marshall Jr. for the Panthers out of 149. Jacob Harris and a Trey Nixon. This feels like it might be an XRC box or something. This is a guess. That's the straight up guess. Tony Romo, Diami Brown, Patty Mahomes. There's Zach Wilson. and Dez Fitzpatrick. Old Zach Wilson. Would have been a good hit 4 years ago. 5 years ago. Tyson Williams, Javonte Williams base, Jared Goff for the Lions out of 249. Kirk Cousins, Ben Roethlisberger. Ooh yeah, with Jamin. David Johnson, Dez Fitzpatrick, Terrence Marshall, Zach Wilson again, and Aaron Rodgers. Juju Smith-Schuster, Cameron Jordan. This should be out of 35 here, whatever this is. Oh, well, that's a deed. Joseph Burrow. It is 4 out of 35. Now that is most certainly a deed. That's second year too. That's a good card.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We got Davis Mills and Elijah Vera Tucker. No, it's a good card. It's a good card. That's what we take those. Rashawn Slater, this is the Zach Wilson box. George Kittle on the Sensations, Rashawn Slater, and another Zach Wilson. That's 4 Zach Wilsons in this box. It's the Zach Wilson box. You just can't get away from it, okay? It's just not going to happen. And let's put you here. I'll put you down here. Thank you, Jay. Much appreciated. Trey Lance, Kyler Murray, Davis Mills again, Patrick Mahomes Silver, we'll take that too, and Javonte Williams on the base rookie. All right, no specialties, no zebra or anything like that, but that Burrow's a nice card. That's a good card. I'd probably slab that. All right, I've got 4 boxes over here to choose from. Which direction do I go from here? Let's get into the 25 select. Let's continue on with our select here. Let's do that. He sure does, Ben. That's an empty box. Indeed, indeed, indeed it is. Good morning, Wabash. DK Metcalf, Dowdle, Tet on the base, Shaheed, and Samuel. Now, personally, I think 21 select's good, but I think they put a little extra panache in 2025. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Texans. Jalen Noel. Out of 35, to be exact, 30 out of 35. Mitchell Evans, Jackson Dart, and Chris Boswell. There we go. Let's heat up a little bit here. Just a smidgen. We take those, by the way. Maserati crisp right here. No, it's the next break's pinned at the bottom of your screen. We'll come back to this break, but I put the half case of Topps Chrome Cosmic and 2 Topps Chrome Black in there. Genty, Josh Allen, Herbie, Love, and Trey Smith. Uh-oh. Kelsey's got the Bears. Look out now. Good morning, Benedict. Scattaboo, Tez Johnson, Jalen Royals on the patch. That's out of 149, Gates and Kata. The Kiata. Stacy, I'm doing great. How are you doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. Welcome on in. We're just trying to get a couple of deeds in. You know how we do. A deed here and a deed there. You know. Julio Jones for the Falcons out of 399. Woody Marks, Jack Besh, Jacob May, and Riley Leonard. That's right. Deeds on deeds on deeds. Thank you, Backwood. I see you out there. And Julio. Julio. Appreciate you, Nick. Trevor Achan for the Panthers. We got Jalen Walker out of 99 for the Falcons. Stewart, Worthy, and Brooks. Travion, Travis Hunter, Daryl Revis on the auto for the Jets. The Jets get a little bit of love. Look at that. David, you on the board.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Thank you, Stacy. Brees Hall and Brock Purdy. Najee, Bijan, Lad McConkey, Trey Harris, and RJ Harvey. That's right, Revis Island. Revis Island don't play no games. Now don't fret yet, okay? Don't start getting anxious. I got some packs in front of me, and I got 3 other hobbies over here. Genty, Mertz, Auto, Steelers. It is Will Howard for the Steelers going to Austin. A D. Sirianni and Ursary. Jalen Royals is showing up this morning out of 299. Joe Andreessen, Harold Fannin Jr., Caleb Johnson, and Mimbu. Stop it, Word Dog. I said stop fretting. Hannah, look, what did I just say? What kind of response is that? Fine. No cards for either one of you. It's my birthday. You get nothing. And you'll like it. I hope that's not the case. JJ McCarthy, Tate Ratledge, we got an auto. It is Savion Williams for the pack. That's going to Daniel. Warner and Gasecki. Well, I didn't mean to.
I got a question.
I'm a ripping. You better be a quick question.
Is it Miniature Primo's birthday also? If it's your birthday?
No, he was founded 2 months ago, so he's still we got about 10 months left.
Sure.
It is Christy. Hi, Lexus. Thank you. Oh, Will. Thank you, Wayne. Will. Hey, Will. Hey, Will. Yeah, that's a deed. It is 6 out of 10. Bo Nix. Whoops. That's what it was, Gavin. You made it happen. You made it happen.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
We've got Bonito, Milton, Jefferson, and Urlacher. All right. Okay, let's do the other. Let's do this. Let's do the other. I'm going to do the Finest Delight last. But let's do this one. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tight Chains. And just so you guys know, I will rerun this break. I did not put it immediately back in there. I put in the one that's in there, the half case of Cosmic and Topps Chrome Black. We'll run this again. But I also intend it maybe in my morning with a marble. So I know some peeps have been waiting for that. Well, I'll probably end the morning with a marble. Kamara, because we had a case that I didn't know we had. Blue, Burden, Brees Hall out of 75 for the Jets, Waddle, and Coleman. This has been kind of team heavy. Trey, what's up, bro? Happy belated birthday. DK Metcalf. Whoa. Tony Pollard, Caleb Johnson, Jalen Milroe, DK Metcalf out of 150, and a Kyle Pitts. All right, let's see what our treat in here is. Let's see what it's been a little team heavy. There's been about 3 or 4 teams that are kind of annihilating this break right now. Empty box. It's a rookie. It's a Texan. It is Jaden Higgins. You got them both. You got them both. Who got the Texans? David, you got them both. They both showed up. You got both the rookies. And that was that. Now let's get into Topps Chrome Cosmic, my personal favorite. There are 4 of these in the next break. And then we're going to end with Topps Finest. Wouldn't that have been... I wish that I'd opened that up and it was a lunar box. That would have just been like perfect. That would have been like... It couldn't have gotten any more perfect than that for it to be right there, right then. Empty. I don't know, bro. Charles. I'm not sure I'm ever going to see one at this point. I've opened enough of them to have encountered one by now. Malik Neighbors, Dallas Goddard, Christian McCaffrey, and we also have Billy Bowman Jr. I would hope so, Harley. That'd be nice. Sam Darnold, Barkley, Tootin out of 199, and then the Landon Jackson. I bet. I don't doubt that for a second, Charles. I would have if I'd gotten that on my own, like to open for myself, I would have done like 1 pack every 15 minutes or something. I would have been like, all right, that's good. I'm going to go chill. Give me a drink. I'm going to chill. And then I go open another pack, and then I wait another 15 minutes. That's what I would have done. Fields, Metcalf, Lawrence, and Trey Harris. In that order. Nice. Hurts, Smith, Worthy, and JT. Aaron Jones, Dowdle, Stafford, and Tesla. Lambjack, Jones, Stingley, and Barrett Carter. Hayes, it's probably the right call. James Jr., May, Olave, and Stewart. Pollard, Crosby, Kittle, and Schlesinger. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of the same teams. We are. Right now we are anyways. Achan, Gibbs, Kittle, and Matthew Golden base. Thank you, Herman. I appreciate you, bro. All right, we've got... Is that out of 10? So this would be the 3rd out of 10 in this break. I think it's a Star Fractor out of 10. We're going to find out. Travis Hunter. Mahomes and Kelsey. 2 out of 10. CeeDee Lamb for them boys. Going to Barry. Barry, nice hit. Nice hit, Barry. That is most certainly a deed. 2 out of 10. That's sick.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Oh, that's nasty. Shape match. Theo, Williams, Mahomes, and Mike Green. Oh, they got him a deed. Yes, they did. Myles Garrett, Calvin Ridley, Bryce Young on the nucleus, and Josh Simmons. Panthers. Oh, yeah. With Jarman. Flowers. Robinson. BTJ. And Caldwell. Andy, I see you there, but I can't see your comment. Of this product, Splendiferous. Tua. Christian Gonzalez, Brock Bowers, and Arroyo. I mean, I've only got 4 of them in the next break. That's a whole half a case. Hall, Pearsall, Drake London, and Campbell. Mike Evans, Debo Samuel, Christian Gonzalez for the Pats, and Kyle Williams. Oh, they look good. They do, Charles. They look good. I imagine if you got the right ones and slapped them up, they'll be all right. Those cards be all right. They're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Trey Benson, Achan, Eamon Worry, and Trevor Achan. All right. 3 packs left. It has, Trev. It has. Jefferson, Collins, Parsons, and Ferguson. It had a lot of Zach Wilson in it. It had a lot of Zach. So it wouldn't have been a terrible box for 2021 because there's some decent Zach Wilson in it. Surtain, Patty Mahomes out of 75. Yikes. Well, you can't say I'm not pulling deeds. You just can't. Yikes. G-Men. G-Men. Out of 75, Jackson Dart on the Space Dust. Not too bad there, bro. That's a pretty cool card.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Woody Marks. It most certainly helps, G-Man. Sir Deedington. Prescott, Young, Drake of May, and Donovan. All right. Come on, let me hear it. Come on, Hannah. Come on. Come on, people who haven't hit yet. Let me hear it. Come on. I got 1 box left over here, and it's only got 1 pack in it. It's the Topps Finest Delight. Come on. Come on, put it in the chat. I don't have any other boxes. This is it. Dances with Deeds. There it is. Put it in the chat. Come on. Come on. Oh, Hannah, come on, man. Not on my birthday. I need positivity on my birthday. I'm cooked. Come on, Hannah. Come on. Let's fret. I need a shirt that says let's fret now. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Ryan. All right, good luck. We're all cooked. Fine. Then we don't need to open it, right? I don't need to open it, right? Thank you, Jeff. There's no reason to open it, right? Everybody's cooked. That's correct, Ryan. 1985. Empty. Andy's just like, yeah, just send it to me, bro. All right. Dallas Goedert for the Eagles. Hey, G-Men, your day just got a little bit better. Jackson Dart out of 99 on the auto for the Giants. Deeds, folks, they are a flying. Yes. Yes, they are. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's happening. It's happening. It's real. It's happening. Nice hit, bro. That is a deed, of course. A little color match action, too, kind of there.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Jalen Lane, PSA 9. What? Nola, you good, bro? Think you might be in the wrong room, playa. PSA 9. Come on, man. Don't be hating. We ain't about hating, Nola. We about love. We about spreading deeds and love. All right? We ain't hearing that this morning. Get your Monday out your system, because it ain't gonna fly in here, playa. Now, if you want to say that for Jalen Lane, okay. Behind that, oh my goodness. You guys, this is crazy. Out of 10, Joey Bosa for the Bills. That's wild. Dart in an out of 10 auto too. That is Chad. There you go, Chad. Out of 10. It did kind of look like Josh, didn't it? I didn't think it was, though. Mason Taylor is out of 150. A Tesla, which we needed that, out of 50. And then there's another Tesla behind that. Well, this is a good little box here. Out of 75 Tesla. Oh, hey, look, that is Josh Allen. Rare, out of 15. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, look, it's just Bo Nix out of 150. Oh, and then it's Bo Nix out of 99. All right, forget it. Never mind. There was no good cards in there. Yeah, that one was rough. That was a rough box. Yeah, it was a rough box. Except the whole box was a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right, I'm going to do a recap of what we've hit in this. The next break is in the shop. You know what it is. It's a half case of Topps Chrome Cosmic out of a fresh case. And then 2 Topps Chrome Black. All right. Hannah, what do you want? Stop it. It's going to be okay. All right. You know how many times I get into a break and nothing happens? At least you got the Vikings. I mean, you didn't like completely like, you didn't get 17 teams or anything. It's going to be all right. Trust your boy Primo. It's going to be all right. Okay? Okay? All right, bet. All right, thanks. Bet. Well, we got some deeds in this one. Yikes. I'm going to do a recap of this break. Man, I forgot about Burrow. My goodness. All right, recap time is imminent. And then I'm going to do a roll call for what's off the board in the next. If that 21 hobby would have been insane, this might have been one of the best breaks ever in the history of ever. But it was the Zach Wilson box. But if it was insane, oh, man. But it was more than enough and pretty decent. I know not everybody got a deed. Like Hannah right now just threw a coffee cup across the room and it smashed against the wall. So, Hannah, I know it's Monday. Go pick up the pieces from it. Clean it up. Get you another cup of coffee. I literally did, though. Brees Hall out of 75. Besh out of 299. Rice out of 150. Golf was out of 249. Achan Jr. Ellick. We had Devin Neal. Khalil Mack out of 99. Terrence Marshall. Ray McLeod was out of 99. Marvin Harrison Jr. Julio Jones is out of 399. Giddens out of 10. DK for the Titans out of 125. Justin Simmons was out of 75. Alfred Collins. Jalen Darden was out of 49. Tesla out of 75. And Tesla out of 50. Go get you another cup. All right. Cup of coffee in the big time. Bryce Young. Tootin out of 199. Savion Williams. Will Howard. Lambjack. And DK out of 150. Out of 99, Riley Leonard. Darrell Revis. Jaden Higgins. I had this stack over here too. Hang on, let me go through this real quick. This is just the stuff that I didn't have on the stand. Goddard, Taylor, Lane, May, Parsons, Eamon Worry, Gonzalez, Mahomes, Mahomes and Kelsey, Kittle, Jalen Royals, Bijan, Jalen Walker, Drake May, Jalen Royals, Genty, Harrison, Dart, Davis Mills, Patty Mahomes, George Kittle, and Davis Mills. We had the rookie patch, Javonte Williams. That's out of 99. Tylan Wallace, LaVisca Chenault, Brock Bowers, Jalen Royals, Jalen Lane, Randy White, Barron, Mitchell, Neighbors, Warren, and Henderson. All right. And the rest. Joseph Bosa out of 10. CeeDee Lamb's Starfractor out of 10. It's 2 out of 10. Bo Nix out of 150. Jalen Noel out of 35. Joe Burrow out of 35. Bo Nix out of 99. Bo Nix gold out of 10. Josh Allen rare out of 15. Jaden Daniels out of 10. Jackson Dart out of 75, and Jackson Dart out of 99 on the Atcha. ESPN 8, the Atcha. All right, first one's in the books, folks. Let me get the next one on the table. Looks like we're about halfway in that. I'll do a roll call for what may be off the board. Let's just go take a gander, why don't we? All right, we'll start with one of these. Good luck, everybody. Hannah, just sit back, relax. This is my suggestion to everybody that gets like, I don't know, you can get a little worked up, worried about whether or not you're going to get something or not. If at all possible, just relax. Enjoy the break. If nothing shows up, I promise you, it's still going to be, you're going to be just fine. And if you go at it that way, you're probably going to hit more often than not. If you're just like, all right, let's see. Yeah, you are relaxed. Throwing a coffee cup and smashing it against the wall will do that. Good luck, everybody. Joe Burrow. Thank you, Little Hanson. Will Campbell. Omarion Hampton. A DJ Moore out of 99. Nakua and Neighbors. Oh, you went after a squad, huh? Hannah actually went after a legit squad. Hey, there's a bear. He's not a bear anymore, but that goes to the Bears. Joshua Allen, Drake London, Jalen Royals, Malachi Starks, a Cortland Sutton out of 299, and a Garrett Wilson to start it out. Aries didn't win again. Here, let me check that real quick so I don't... Hang on. Let me see who won that. Veronica Vandal. Are you in here? Veronica Vandal. Here's the encased card. Looking like it's out of 50 gold style here. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, it is Travis Achan Jr., 30 out of 50. And that be that. That be that. First deed on the board. Gold mini diamonds.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right. Veronica, don't worry about them. I'm still going to give you a chance. Veronica, if you're out there, Veronica, if you are out there, you need to come back to your tablet. You need to come back to your phone. Follow Primo's voice. There you are. Veronica, I'm going to do Shop the Stand at the end of this break, okay? So it's going to be a few minutes from now. All right? So don't go anywhere because these people will want me to rerun that givey and I'll be forced to. So if you leave, come back. Don't remember, if you leave, come back 10, 15 minutes from now. We'll do Shop the Stand at the end of this break, okay? And congrats. They'll revolt on me. They'll revolt. They will. Christian Gonzalez, Roma Dunzi, Bayshall Tootin out of 199 and a Jackson Dart base. Oh, the Jags are starting to eat here. David, do you have the touch today? Samuel Darnold, Tony Pollard, J-Mo, and Darius Alexander. I know they are, Carter Saxon. I know they are. Crosby, Achan, Mahomes, Ollie Gordon. I see you, Philly. Jahmyr Gibbs, Pickens, Waddle, and a Luther Burden. Garrett Flowers, Amon-Ra, TJ Sanders. Bijan, Tua, Burrow, and Will Howard for the Steelers. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. If you didn't see it earlier, it's the break we started the day out with. And it is a true mixer, you guys. I know a lot of you are used to, half cases and stuff right now because that's what people are doing. That's a true mixer down there, all right? And there's also a 21 box in it. Know that, too. There's a Select 2021. That means different rookies. Bo Nix, Sauce Gardner. For the Rams, it is Kyron Williams out of 75 on the Space Dust and Mimbu for the Jets. Well, there's Mimbu. Where's Ursery? Judy, Williams, Tet, and Abdul Carter. Take care of this Ted real quick. Why not? Why not? You know? Hey. Dexter Lawrence, Brock Purdy, Shedeur, we'll take that, and Will Johnson. $50, 10 out of 50. Cook, Swift, McConkey, Tetaroa. Brees Hall, Ricky Parasol, James Cook, and a Quinn Ewers. Mike Evans, Deebo Samuel, Kyler Murray, and a Tate Ratledge. Jettas, Collins, Taylor, and Xavier Watts. Hi, EWCFD. You get Pat Surtain, Chase, Ollie Gordon on the nucleus for the Dolphins, going to Bo, and Colston Loveland. Did you know there's 4 more hobbies sitting over here to my right now? Okay. Pitts, Love, McCarthy, and Ty Hamilton. Jeff, so Mr. and Mrs. built that break that's in there right now. They were super nice, and they came in after we went and had dinner last night and made that break. That's the Primo birthday break, okay? It's only got 1 multi-year in it. It's Select 21. But boy, oh boy, is that a mixer. Prescott, Young, Jackson Dart, and Mason Graham. Carolyn, it is, and it's also my birthday. So I do what I want on my birthday. And I wanted to rip. Trey Benson, Jared Goff. Oh, Kelsey. Where's B at? Luther Burden on the Cosmic Dust. Now that is a deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Nice hit. Thank you for all the thank you, everybody. Appreciate the happy birthday wishes. Tyler Booker. Oh, okay. Good. That'll be a little treat for him. It's on YouTube. You can go like cut the clip and send it to him or something. Achan, Johnson, Shedeur, and Travis Hunter. Anybody new in here? These these will go to the more expensive team in this break on the card, which I believe is Browns. And Belton. Williams, Irving, Trevor Lawrence on the refractor, and Jalen Lane. Thank you, Spartan. Thanks, Robin. Terry McLaurin, Stroud, Trey Benson, and Benjamin Morrison. Okay. All right. That was I. Let's do another. I know I'm feeling like a couple of wild and crazy guys. Let's do another. All right. Let's do one more. Let's do another. All right. Cosmic. Part due. Nada. Parasol, Evans, Pickens, and Arroyo. And some of these cards will be top loaded after the fact, you guys. Don't you worry. Rummy, it's not worth it. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's refrain from that today. I don't want it to get into this point where there's like it's this. Let's just don't put it in the chat unless somebody genuinely asks. Will Campbell, Jackson Smith. We got an auto. Vikings. Look away, Hannah. Justin Jefferson, 3 out of 99, going to A&H on the Acha. And yeah, pretty sure that's another deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Stop it, Hannah. I said look away. Or do you not follow instructions? Nice hit. Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence, Luther Burden out of 150, and Kyle McCord. Beerto, did you know it's my birthday? Did you know that? And I did know it was Monday. Birthday magic is happening right now. There's 738 teams left in the next break, which means we're almost at halfway. Thank you, Beerto. Cook, Swift, Jaden Daniels on the light speed, and Jalen Milrow. Bear Down Sport. I'm 41 today. I'm 41 today. So we're in the same realm. Hannah, stop it. All right. Don't make it about Hannah. All right. Plus, you got a deed in the next one. What are you talking about? Hill, Fields, Malachi Starks, and Jack Kaiser. DK Metcalf, Jalen Hurts, Trey McBride, and Birch. McLaurin, Higgins, Theo Johnson, Aries' favorite, and Mike Green. Thank you, Jeff. Now Hannah makes me feel bad on my birthday. Thanks, Hannah. Here's some cards. There's some cards in this pack, I think. CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, Jackson Smith, and Gunnar Helm. Thank you, Angry Golfer. Appreciate you. Jerry Judy, Williams, Jacobs, and Caleb Johnson. Kyle Pitts. Whoa. Out of 25. 11 out of 25. Egbuka for the Bucks. T-Hink. Well, I guess you got a deed too, huh? I guess you got yourself one of them deeds too.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Hutch and Jack Bash. Love, McCarthy, Nico Collins, and Grant. We've got, and another one, Nico, Sertan, Hertz, and Kyle Williams. Thank you, Amanda. I am going to do a Marvel at the end of the day, Amanda. Prescott, Joe Burrow, Rico Dowdle out of 75, and Terrence Ferguson. Try Hunter. She's here. She's not here. Young, Benson, Burden. The Bears are eating. And Walter, or I'm sorry, Woody Marks. We still got 3 more hobbies over here. Achan, Johnson, Mike Green on the white hole, and Donovan for the boys. Debo, Jefferson, London, and Campbell. Williams, Irving, Genty and Bowers, and Trevor Achan. Garrett, Flowers, Out of 75, first on print, Lightspeed, Jalen Waddle. We'll take that, Bo. And Travis Hunter. I know he's not there anymore, but he's probably about to have him a season. Thank you, Hawk. Bijan, Tua, Jetta, and Simmons. Christian Gonzalez, Hall, Coleman, and Caldwell. All right, we're going to do the Topps Chrome Black, and we'll end with the 2 Cosmic. That's the order of things. I don't know. I'll have to check. Somebody just asked. 24 teams left in the next break. 2 foe. 2 to the foe. Right. And let's see what's chilling in this. Oh, my chat froze. Hang on. I need to fix that. Okay. All right, I can see it now. All right. Good luck. Give us a nasty encased card for a change. One time for the one time. Derek Stingley, Swessinger, Jalen Walker, Joseph Bosa for the Bills on the gold mini diamonds. Njoku and Brown. Old Bosa showing up this morning. Is it? Don't call it a comeback. Herbie, Douglas, Taylor, Harris, Micah for the pack out of 150. Look away, all you pack fans, except for Jim Rat, because that's yours. And Chuba Hubbard. Thank you, Dustin. All right, come on. One time. Whoa. Is that rose gold? I think it's just, I can't even tell. I guess it's orange. 9 out of 25, Tedero McMillan, regardless of whatever it is, we take those. And that's going to, look at you, bro. You've been having a good run with me here recently, NFL Journey. You've been doing all right.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
That's nasty. I asked and it happened. They gave me a little bit of a little deed. All right, we're not done yet. Okay, we got 2 Topps Chrome Cosmic left here. You don't look. Hey, look, we ain't done yet. You don't you give up now. All right, now's not the time. Today's not the day for giving up. Okay, today's the day for believing. Oh, never mind. Hannah doesn't approve. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Empty box. I know nothing. All right. Let's just see. Don't stop. We got out of 50. Derek Stingley Jr. for the Texans, 9 out of 50. Bayshaw Tootin and Ty Hamilton. Jon Snow. TC, at some point I'm hopeful, but at this point I feel like one of us, I feel very confident that one of us here at 238 Cards is going to open one of those. I just don't know which one of us it's going to be. It's going to be me, it's going to be Mr. 238, or it's going to be Noah. But one of us are going to open one of those. Think this is a Sun. Lane. Debo. And for the Eagles, Saquon Barkley going to Jeef. Nice hit, Jeef. That's going straight to the PC right there. Yep. A D.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
is Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley. McCaffrey, Daniels, Parsons, and Benjamin Morrison. Right. Congrats on your deed. Henry, Walker, Jettas, and Watts. Aries, McConkey, Hill, Sweat, and Mimbu. Schultz, Hutchinson, Drake May, and Belton. She's a believer. Did you see the Theo? Did you see your boy Theo? Jared Goff, Sauce, Drake London, Abdul Carter. Lamb, Henry, Debo out of 199, and Tyler Booker. Nice little Debo there for the Commanders. I believe that was last team Magic, wasn't it? I think, maybe. Josh Allen. We got that infamous pack with extra. What is going on with that? Josh Allen, Jalen Waddle, Mason Taylor refractor, Omar Norman Lott, Patty Mahomes, and Mason Graham. What's up with that? What's up with that, bro? What's up with that, bro? Thomas Jr., Parsons, Rogers, Scat, Njoku, Coleman, Stingley, Collins. Beerto, I haven't decided where yet, but yeah, pretty much. Burrow, Diggs, and Tej Johnson. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate you, bro. Hope everybody's having a good Monday so far. Higgins, Jacobs, Christian McCaffrey, and Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Lawrence. For what? Shipping it out, C. Rummy? Stafford, Waddle, and Felton. Well, thanks, Tater. Appreciate you, Drum Rod. I got you. Olave, Barkley, Kittle, and Willems. Kittle, Herbie, Kyle Williams for the Pats, and Revel Jr. They're selling real well too, Tater. All of them. Rookie, not rookie, doesn't matter. Ridley, Bowers, Mahomes and Kelsey, and Fannin Jr. Mahomes, Brown, Watt, and Tet. Adunzi, Murray, Ollie Gordon, Brian Thomas Jr., and Will Johnson. What's the deal with these extra cards? I mean, I'm not mad at it. I just don't understand. I'm a little confused. What's going on? Well, I mean, what's going on here? Mixer to the max pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Mixer, a true mixer. Herbie, Watt, Sweat, and Love. And we got one box left. One box of Cosmic left. Right, good luck. It's been a pretty good case so far. He does show up quite a bit, Jess. No lunar deed in this one. Hey, Larry, good morning, bro. All right, the finale's here, folks. Here it is. Good luck. And then I'll do a roll call for what's off the board in the next one. We're not at halfway yet. Kamara, London, Patty Bryant, and Willem. Tyleek Willem. One more again. Bengals been a little quiet here, brother. Bears been doing all right. Bengals a little quiet. Brown, no baseball today, Myers. Ashton Genty and Dylan Gabriel. Yeah, no baseball today. Maybe I might be able to do one tomorrow or something. I have to see what comes in. I'm not sure. T-Law, Burra. Oh, is that a Cosmic Dust? Another one? Maxwell Harrison. You don't see that all that often. Good luck. For the Eagles, Saquon Barkley. Jeef. Nice hit, bro. And I know Jeef's an Eagles fan and a PC. He just got two really, really nice cards to go back to his PC. That's pretty good. Nice hit, bro. Yeah, baseball got tore up from the floor up. It gone.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Stafford, Williams, Genty, and Birch. We'll take that Genty. Uh-oh. Was it a Packers fan, perhaps? Worthy and Jigba, Gibbs, and Shuck Base. Did a Packers fan take the Lions? What's going on around here? Matthew Stafford, Chris Olave, Kelsey, and Nolan. Tim, it's Resurgence, and I think it's going to be the first week in August, or I think. Mahomes, St. Brown, Surtain, and Knight. See, you guys didn't know this, but secretly all Packers fans actually like the Lions. They just can't tell anybody. They were sworn to secrecy. Odunze, Murray, Thomas, and Barron. No, they like the Lions because they always win. That's why they like the Lions. The Packers fans just love us. Chase, Hutchinson, CeeDee Lamb, and Tyler Warren. Thank you, Jasco. Lamb, Allen, Parsons, and Thornton. Kelsey, Thomas, Nico, and Kaiser. Ari bet. Lions ringless, by the way. I think it's so funny. People think that you can hurt the Lions' feelings, the fans and stuff. Man, you guys just don't get it, do you? You'd only understand if you were a Lions fan. I understand it's probably easier to hurt your feelings than it is ours because we haven't had feelings since 1994. Josh Jacobs, Lambjack, and Jalen Milroe. We had to shed feelings a long time ago. Rogers, Njoku, Morrison out of 199, and Williams. Thank you, doll. Appreciate you. Diggs, Waddle, Tet and Bryce Young, and a Josh Connerly. We should have another numbered card in this. Come on, man. Herbie, Watt, Coleman, Egbuka. The pain. Sweat, Henry, Hill, and Higgins. It is, Jess. It sure is. Olave, Higgins out of 50. Egbuka. Nice, T-Hink. You get another deed. Look how good. Look at that. Look at that. Really? Look at that. Bro. That's nasty. And a Kyle McCord. Ooh, Kyle McCord. St. Brown, Odunze, Derwin James Jr., and Will Campbell. Murray, Chase, Nolan, and Grant. And we got one pack left. Goff, Mayfield, Mahomes, and Besh. All right, give me a second. I need to put this base out of my way real quick. There were some bigger teams that didn't have a whole lot of fun in that one. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm here with you. I see it when I'm doing it too, so I'm aware. But we did have some good cards in this, nevertheless. So let's do that and that and that and this and this and this, and then a little bit of that. And then something like that and something like that. And then we're going to do a recap. I'm doing a recap. Can you believe it? I'm doing a recap. Here it happens. It's getting ready to happen. It's recap time. All right. Kelsey, the Bengals didn't show up. They just didn't want to. They didn't want to hang out in that one for some reason. They were busy or something. They had stuff to do. I don't know. All right, Patty Mahomes, and I didn't top load every card, you guys. So you did get some cards, maybe not like super low numbered or anything, but there's some other stuff to be top loaded over here. Morrison out of 199, Jackson, Collins, Gibbs, Genty, Kittle, Taylor, May, Justin Jefferson, Micah Parsons, and Debo Samuel. We had Jackson Dart and Shadur. We also had Genty and Bowers with a Burden, Collins, Theo, Jaden Daniels, Jackson Smith, Tet, and Burra. Bashaw Tootin, Luther Burden out of 150, Debo out of 199, Waddle first on print out of 75, T-Law out of 299, Cortland Sutton, DJ Moore out of 99, Ollie Gordon, Derek Stingley out of 50, Micah out of 150, Ollie Gordon, Kyron Williams out of 75, Tootin out of 199, Pat Bryant, Kyle Williams out of 150, Rico out of 75, Mike Green, and Bosa on the gold mini diamond. And then we had Travis Achan Jr. out of 50 on the gold mini diamond. We had Egbuka out of 50. We had Egbuka out of 25. Son Saquon Barkley. Justin Jefferson Solar Flare signature 3 out of 99. That's nice. Tet 8 out of 25 Super Futures auto for the Panthers. We had a Cosmic Dust Saquon Barkley and a Cosmic Dust Luther Burden. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this off. Half case of Cosmic and 2 Topps Chrome black hobbies. That's a total of 6 hobbies if you do the math there in the shop. We're starting with one of these like we did last time. And we shall see what other order I do these in. You don't know me. Okay. The heat is on. Good luck, everybody. It's time. The time is now. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh, Hannah's like, don't think I'm gone, Mr. Primo. What up, Duncan? Oh, I know there's a nasty break at the bottom of the screen. I don't know how it got there, Duncan, but it's there. Trevor Lawrence, Kelvin Banks Jr., Jack Besh, a Tony Pollard out of 299, Travis Kelce, and Jonathan Taylor. Hey, look, you got a Raider already. I don't have to pull any more, right? That's it, right? Yeah, 1985 is the best year ever. It's undisputed. People have tried, but then they gave up a long time ago because then they finally realized that it can't be defeated. So, hey, that happens from time to time. They just gave up. They're just like, yep, 1985 is the best year ever. Saquon Barkley, J.J. McCarthy, Mason Graham, James Pierce Jr., Quishon Judkins for the Browns out of 75, and Patrick Surtain. Little Judkins action for the Brownies, Boston. Our encased card. It is a rookie. It is a Texan. It is Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Didn't we see him earlier today? Well, that's going to Boston. And Boston, you get another deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right, let's do the no huddle. The no huddle. Yeah? Appreciate you hopping in that next break, Kellen. I see you out there, Chad. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what that question is, Philly. That's not. So the autos are basically auto 9 gem. No. We'd have to send it in to be graded to find out. Yeah, you gotta send it in to get it graded, bro. Zach Ertz, Makuba, Mullins, Henderson, Makuba, out of 125, Darnold, Sapp, and Tate. You would like to think that would be the case. So if you send that, the problem is that are you going to send that into PSA in that box? You're probably going to have to take it out. They're probably not going to grade it if you send it in like that. Maybe they will. Gesicki, Ferguson, Hunter, Tank Bigsby for the Jags out of 75, Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens, and some base. And yes, all card ship. All of them. Each and every card. One. Wills be shippings. Okay? Okay. Suggs, Starks, Harmon, Trey Tucker for the Raiders out of 125. Uh-oh. A numbered card, Hannah. Saquon Barkley, Kid Reporter, base, and base. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me so far this morning. Tucker! Venomous, you're the only one that got that, by the way. We maybe watched that show too many times. And it's okay to admit that. McConkey, Matthew Golden, DJ Giddens. For the Bucks, Tez Johnson. For the Chargers, Omarion Hampton, Chase Olave, and Achane. Appreciate you hopping in that next one, Dez. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Take care of Dez here, too. It's a nice little Omari in there on that variation disco. It is. Yep, today's the day. Falk, Winston Jr., what day would it be without O'Rourke? Antonio Gibson for the Pats. Donovan Jackson for the Vikings going to E. Westy. And some base. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you. It's mine. It's mine, Deadpool. It's mine. It'd be mine's. Kittle, Moon, Shooter. We got Jake Ferguson for them boys out of 99. Another one with 2 autos. That's wild. Savion Williams on the auto for the pack. We take autos out of Prism, folks, especially rookies. BB, we'll take that, bro. We'll take it. Thank you, Deadpool. Thank you, everybody. Pierce, DeJean, and Kraft. So if you guys, I'm just going to say this, if you guys want to get into football, that one down there is probably going to be my last football. And I'm probably going to end the day with a Marvel that I didn't know that I had. So just so you know, if you're football peeps, that's the one right there. And Sam's birthday's tomorrow. Look at this, birthday fest. There's a lot of people born in July, I know that. Maxwell Harrison, Swessinger, Mike Vrabel, Mason Taylor on the variation for the Jets, and base. And if I don't see you, happy birthday tomorrow, Sam. Lone Star, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. It's me. I'm here. Thanks, Mama Primo. Our gift from 41 years ago. Who knew? Hunter Henry, Jalen Royals, Jalen Walker, Patty Surtain will take that. Egbuka will take that. Jones, Mixon, and Allen. Thanks, Maja Primo. There's a Bronco. Ward, Hunter, Lane, Donovan. Ooh, Tyler Warren out of 99 for the Colts. Llama. Going with your bad self. A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Royals on the variation. Kid Reporter, Bond, and Baker. Bowers, Harris, Williams, TJ Watt for the Pittsburgh Steelers out of 25. There's that last team magic hitting again. There it is. And an Amon-Ra St. Brown going to Jess. It's not a rookie, but it is an Amon-Ra on the fireworks disco. Peppers and Jigba and Diggs. Now let's do select 21. Let's do select 21. No, it's a half case of Topps Chrome Cosmic and 2 Topps Chrome Black. That's what the next one is. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Here, I'll undo it and do it again. There you go. There it is. You should be able to see it. All right, 21. I feel pretty good about this box right here. I'm just saying. We'll see if I was right when it's all said and done, but I got me a feeling. I got me a feeling. Boogie Basham, Chuba Hubbard, Dalvin Cook, Amir Smith Marset, and a Jamar Chase base rookie. That would be impossible, Deadpool. Just stop. So that's 2 in a row now, Deadpool, of cards that can't happen in the box. All right, come on. I'm gonna need you to do better. I need you to. Your goal, my wish to you, Deadpool, is that you spend time today learning checklists. Okay, appreciate that. Justin Fields, David Montgomery, Jerome Bettis out of 199, Russell Wilson, and Marquise Brown. A Tiger Woods auto? I don't know if that can happen either, Tim. Maybe. Josh Palmer, Aguilar, Trey Lance, Kylan Granson, and Anthony Schwartz. You heard wrong, Tiny. Yeah, he does for the Titans. And if it shows up, I'm going to ship it. I'm going to overnight it. Actually, I'm going to 2-day it so it gets there on Thursday. A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson for the Vikings out of 149. Look at that. An Amon-Ra rookie silver and a Kyle Trask. That's right, Tiny. Yep. Get your boots on. Jettas. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's my boy. Tony Gonzalez, Zach Davidson, Herbie on the phenomenon, Adrian Peterson, silver, and Brian Edwards. Still waiting for that Mickey Mouse downtown. Already bet. Chris Evans, H-An, Patty on the silver, Kadarius Toney, and an Antonio Brown. In this box right here, or just in the break in general? Huh? Schwartz, Williams, Allen. For the Jets, it is a Michael Carter gold RPA out of 10. Whoa now. This is what Deadpool meant. It was just a typo. Deadpool thought that I'd pull a Michael Carter out of 10 RPA. And Deadpool was right. It was just a typo. Nice hit, bro. That's going to Jeff the car guy. He's got quite some Jets cards, that's for sure. Ricky Williams. No, sorry, Jess, she doesn't. But I've got her personal cell. I'll see what I can do. I'll give her a call and see what we can make it happen for you. Nico Collins, base rookie. Charles Woodson. I think we got an auto here. Mike Gesicki out of 99 on the auto. Hook me up, yo. Thank you, Jamie. And Woodson was out of 249 for the Raiders, and that's going to Hannah. Hannah, that's 2 numbered cards now. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. And Tyson Campbell. Matt Jones. Brevin Jordan. Davante Adams for the pack out of 199. Jamar Chase on the silver rookie going to Hoove. It is, Duncan, it is. It sure is. Now, what I've got at the bottom, the good news is there's only 738 teams left in the next break. So that's almost halfway. But what it is 4 Cosmic Hobbies and 2 Topps Chrome Black. That's what it is. And like I said, there's only 748 teams left. We're real close to halfway, and I like that. Select 21 still has 3 left in this. I'm getting this base out of my way real quick. Thank you, Madman. Joe Burrow. Diami Brown. Falcons. First on print out of 35. Michael Vick on the patch for the Falcons. And look at that, Jaden. A deed. A deed, Jaden. A deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Michael Vick. Ray Lewis and Travis Kelce. Hey, look, he served his time, Scotty. All right, he served his time. He did what he had to do. I don't care either way. He was a quarterback for Virginia Tech. Jameis Winston. Emir Smith-Marset. It's Michael Vick again. Chuba Hubbard on the rookie silver and Davante Adams. Maverick, that stuff's super expensive. Probably not. Maybe, but probably not. Nuh-uh, Caleb. Does he really? Seriously? Falk, Kadarius Toney. Well, Tom Brady is in here. Out of 149. Well, then I stand corrected. Do you know how much Select 21 I've opened and never seen a Tom Brady, or actually 21 anything and not seen a Tom Brady auto? So maybe it's just on the checklist, but it doesn't really exist. Tom Brady for the Bucks. C.A. Flora. And Jamin Davis and Ramondre Stevenson. Kind of sounds like it doesn't exist, doesn't it, Caleb? That's one of those old switcheroos they like to do. Oh, they're so clever out there. All right, select 25, and then we got 3 more hobbies to go. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There are only 3 or 4 or 5 teams off the board in that. And empty. And if for some reason that one takes forever, I might just end with that one because I'm not gonna fight it if we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna fight it. Not today. You were right, Deadpool. When you're right, you're right. Trey Amos, Alec, DeAndre Swift, Michael Williams out of 149, and a Tank Bigsby. Niners. Fibber McFibberson. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have no idea, Liz. Ashton Genty, Will Howard, Tyler Shuck, Scattaboo, and Mayfield. Cards. Some kind of cards. Aiden Hutchinson. Jared Goff, we got an auto. Mel Renfro for the Cowboys going to Llama. Harold Fannin and Joe Milton. Mooney, Johnston, Jamar, Van Ginkel, and Geno Smith. Good. Get those base packs out my face. Swessinger, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Cam Ward, Black and Burns. Diggs, Hill, Jacob May, Howard, and Diop. Jackson Diop. Shadir. Sorrell out of 249. And Jigba, Neighbors, and Pat Bryant. You sure about that? Drew, you sure about that? He knows it. Zay Flowers for the Ravens out of 175. Birch, Bigsby, Mahomes, and Pickens. You got it. Marvin Harrison Jr., Harrison Smith, Kyle Williams on the RPA for the Pats out of 249. Well, Pats. There's you a little moderate deed there. Going to T. Hink. Appreciate you hopping in the next one, Rolla, Godwin, and Tua. Marvin Mims out of 199. Geno Smith, J-Mo, Quinshawn, James Conner. No relation to John Connor. None. JJ, Ligette, Jackson Dart, Walker, and Connerly. It's Kyle Williams, T. Hink, Kyle Williams. Last pack of Select 25. Fred Warner out of 299. Christian Gonzalez, a Harold Fannin Jr., a Travis Hunter, and a Ty Johnson. All right, Base. I see you over here trying to get out of control. Stop that. Stop it right now. Alrighty then. Let's do the other Topps Chrome Black. Then we'll do Topps Cosmic, and we'll end with the Topps Finest. No, thank you. No, thank you. Never really. Oh. We got one of those Depths of Darkness short prints. Travis Hunter out of 150, and good luck. It is Egbuka on. That's nasty, bro. Who got the Bucks? CA, that's so sick. Look at that card. Bruh. That's nasty. For the Bucks, Depths of Darkness.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And there was also a nice Travis Hunter in there. Pittman, Gibbs, Caleb Johnson, Jalen Milroe, Devontae Smith out of 99, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. Duncan, they do. They do. I don't know about that specific one, but they do. Texans again. Nico Collins out of 75. Boston. It's going with your bad self, Boston. Empty box.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
All right, Cosmic. And then we got a Topps Finest Delight after that. I thought they might be, Murray. I didn't want to say that they are, but I didn't want to say it, but I thought they were. Lambjack, Jones, Fred Warner, Carson Swessinger. Derwin James, Patty Mahomes, Tate Ratledge out of 150 for them Lions, and Jackson. Look, Jess has decided to give up on the pack now. The Lions are just showing up everywhere. She might as well just give up on the Packers. You can be, it's okay. We'll let you be a Lions fan. You're allowed. We'll welcome you with open arms. May, Neighbors, Scat, and Billy Bowman Jr. Welcome to the Honolulu Blue. Dallas Goedert, Sam Darnold, Kenneth Grant, and Shamar Stewart. Pollard, Crosby, Cook, and Carter. Smith, Jones, Walker, and Travis Hunter. Hey, look, a Seahawks. They do exist. We got a planet, kind of looking maybe like Mercury or Venus, one of the two. Matthew Golden, Alvin Kamara. Good luck. For the Minnesota Vikings, it is Justin Jefferson on the Venus going to E-Westy. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
No, that guy again. No, it's the other half of the one we did earlier, Angry. Swift, Ridley, Birch, and Arroyo. I knew you couldn't help yourself after that one, Hannah. Hill, Fields, Dart, and Scat, and Caldwell. And Angry, I don't know if you saw the first one or not, but it has all the makings of a good case. What did we get? We got a Star Fractor, we got 2 Cosmic Dusts, and I think we got an auto. So that tells you we should have another auto, probably some planets. I can't remember for sure, but it has the makings of a good one. Metcalf, Hertz, Bowers, and Simmons. Duncan, that's not a fair trade-off. Caleb Williams, Saquon Barkley, Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 99, and Woody Marks. I knew it. I knew Hannah wasn't going to let that one stand. I could hear it. I could see it as I was pulling the card. Kyle Pitts, Jordan Love, Bijan, and Terrence Ferguson. I know. You realize I'm here too, right? JJ, Lawrence, Kittle, and Williams. Yasmin, I've been saying deed since high school with me and my buddies. More or less, it just means a nice card. Purdy, Cook, Bowers, and Campbell. Think of it this way. This might actually, I thought about this yesterday. A good deed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of, that's not exactly where it came from, but. No, like a good deed. Bo Nix, Judy, Travis Hunter, and Donovan. Pat Surtain, Prescott, Lawrence, and Besh. Young, Benson, Mahomes, and Caleb Johnson. I'm sure that's soon, Amanda. Deed stickers should be hitting your doorstep soon if they haven't already. Theo, Matt Stafford, and Gunnar Helm. Williams, Irving, Jetta, and Green. Hi, Victoria. Deed merch. We need deed merch. Terry, CJ, Olave, and Trevor Achan for the Panthers. We got one box left. It is Topps Finest Delight. Don't worry, we'll get don't you worry. Oh man, Hannah's getting awfully specific now. Hannah. Mm-mm. No. Maybe. Good luck. Take me to church. Empty box. Jeff, there's no guarantees here, bro. Tiny, they've been awfully quiet. Oh. If there's no RAM, this is my last break ever. Oh no, Drew. Why'd you put that in the chat? Why couldn't you just think it? Max Crosby on the super short print Nightmare Fuel for the Raiders. And who has the Raiders? Oh, it's Hannah. Now I got to get a RAM too. Why are you going to put that on me? Fine, I'm going to get you a RAM. Actually, you know what? I don't even care if one shows up. You know what? I don't even care if one shows up. I'm going to send you a RAM. We got a redemption here too. Nightmare Fuel Max Crosby for the Raiders. That's pretty cool. Okay. Redemption. Could be big. If it'll let me do it. Topps redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a rookie finest autographed black refractor parallel of. Oh, I thought it was for a second, DJ. Matthew Golden for the pack. That's BB. BB on the board. Another deed. Out of 10. Out of 10. 10.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Actually, that might not be. You might want to check that because that's finest. Finest is all over the place because it's got that common and uncommon and all that stuff. You might want to double check that and make sure that's 10. I think it is, but double check. All right. Finest greats for the Seahawks. First on print out of 10, Cam Chancellor. There you go, Scotty. There you go, bro. For the Jets, it is Mason Taylor on the auto going to Jeff the Car Guy. For the Steelers, it is Caleb Johnson, and that is out of 50. Chase Brown out of 75 for the Bengals. Jared Goff out of 99 for the Lions. Caleb Williams out of 25 for the Bears. There you go, Bear Down Sports. Jaden Daniels out of 99 on the Creators. And a Travion Henderson out of 50. That was an excellent box. Excellent box. Drew, I'm sorry, bro. I know that's not fun. Tiny, I know you did. And Drew had so much positivity. He was positive. It should have been different. It should have been different for Drew. But that box was nasty. That box was absolutely nasty. Jared Goff. Yeah, that Crosby is sick. It is. It's real nasty, Jess. Hey, Jess, you upgraded your Lions collection today. Chase Brown out of 75. Cam Chancellor out of 10. I see you, Drew. Don't worry, bro. Even if it is that way, I don't have much here, but I'm gonna send you something. I know what that feels like. I'm gonna send you something. Probably won't make up for all the missed spots, but I'll send you something. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna recap this, and then I'll see what's off the board in the next one. Okay. Scotty, I'm still working on that. So pretty much yes. Just haven't completely like crossed the T's and dot the I's, but pretty much it's done. And King was super easy about it. Didn't make it difficult or anything like that. So, okay. Let's do a recap real quick. And I'll get the next break up there and we'll go from there, okay? Yeah, Charles, it was Matthew Golden, I think, out of 10 on that redemption. G, appreciate you hopping in the next one. You guys know what the next one is. We've ran it more than a couple of times. It's the other half of the case we started this morning, and yes, the case was good up to this point. So, Chase Brown out of 75, Jetta, Hunter, Bowers, Dart and Scat, Kamara, Scat, Marvin Mims, Shadur, Sorrell for the pack, Michael Williams, Chuba Hubbard, Raid Lewis, Herbie, Chase, Jalen Royals, Patrick Surtain, Mike Vrabel, Tez Johnson, Kyle Hamilton, and Makuba out of 125. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, bro. Old Primo's B-Day with confetti. Egbuka. Thank you, King. Appreciate you. King, I'll talk to you a little bit later. Yesterday I didn't have the time to kind of go through stuff, but you did say it's okay. I have it, okay? But we're gonna come to something here soon, okay? Mason Taylor on the variation, Omarion Hampton, Jamar Chase on the silver, Tony Pollard out of 299, Bettis out of 199, Savion, Antonio Gibson, Donovan Jackson, Trey Tucker is out of 125, Saquon, Tank Bigsby out of 75. Out of 10, RPA Michael Carter for the Jets. Kyle Williams on the RPA out of 249. Michael Vick was out of 35 first on print. Charles Woodson for the Raiders out of 249. And a Tom Brady for the Bucks out of 149. We take those too. We had a Mike Gesicki for the Fins. That is out of 99. Patty Mahomes. Amon-Ra Silver Rookie. Amon-Ra Disco. Jake Ferguson out of 99 for the Cowboys. Quinshawn out of 75. TJ Watt out of 25. Jettas out of 149. Tyler Warren out of 99. Caleb Johnson out of 50. Mason Taylor. Cam Chancellor first on print out of 10. It's pretty nasty. Jaden Daniels out of 99. Caleb Williams out of 25. Travion's out of 50. Marvin Harrison Jr. out of 99. Tate out of 150. Smith out of 99. Hunter out of 150. Jackson Dart. We've got Fred Warner out of 299. Zay Flowers out of 175. Drake May. Mel Renfro for the Cowboys. Devontae Adams for the Pack out of 199. Goff out of 99. Jaden Higgins auto. Nico Collins auto out of 75. Redemption Matthew Golden Black. Justin Jefferson Venus. Thank you, Ryan. Nightmare Fuel Max Crosby. Nice hit. And I know that was probably a little torturous, but sometimes it comes down to that. It usually only takes one. And this one's really, really cool. And then the Depths of Darkness. Buck. Egbuka. Going to the Bucks. Okay. Now, let me get this to the side. I'll get the next break up there, and I'll do a roll call for what may be off the board already. Hey, thanks, Mini Primo. You got that all figured out, don't you, bro? Take a screenshot if you're in this. If you think you might miss some, you'll have your break number. You'll have your name beside your squad. Then all you'll have to do is go over to YouTube and find it. Marvel is at the bottom of your screen. That will be my last break of the day. It is a full case, 8 boxes, And we're going to find out what things end with here today, okay? All right, okay. And then Mr. and Mrs. will be on the night, and I'll be back in the morning. But we got a little football first before we worry about such things. Good luck. The overlay is coming down, and we're going to get our rip on. Are you ready? Good luck, everybody. O'Doonsey, Taj Brooks, Kyle McCord, Jalen Waddle talking some smack in that picture out of 75. Darnold and scary Terry McLaurin. DJ Moore, Jared Goff, Quinn Ewers, Ashton Genty, Kyler Murray out of 150, and J-Mo for the Lions. On the encased, Chargers, Trey Harris for the Chargers on the Acha. Empty box. And we'll take that. Who got the Chargers? Ray did. Ray, you always find a way, don't you, playa? All right, let's make our way to Cosmic. Yahtzee. Lunar, 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 lunar. Emptiness. Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, Landon Jackson for the Bills, and Makuba. Not yet, AO. That's why I'm speaking it into existence. Walker, Williams, Trey Benson, and Nick Eamon-Mori. Justin Herbert, Allen, Mimbu out of 199, and Dawkins. TJ Watt, Tavondre Sweat, Sanders and Hunter, and Sanker. Kyron Williams, Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy, and Travion Henderson. Diggs, Waddle, Jackson Diat, and Omarion Hampton. It's Marvel. It's Marvel. It's marvelous. Jonathan Taylor in Jigba. Bryce Young out of 75 for the Panthers. That's all right. A&H, you've been having a good morning. You know that, right? I said your name more than a couple of times now.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
And Teddy Buchanan. Nakua, Kamara, Love and Golden, and Jalen Walker. A.J. Brown, Kenneth Walker, Upton, Stout, and Josiah Stewart. T.J. Watt, Baker Mayfield, Dalton Schultz, and Pat Bryant. Schultz, Hutch, Cook, and Monunga. C.D. Lamb, Josh Allen, Aiden Hutchinson, and Mr. Scorton. Well, thank you, Chris. Much appreciated. Harrison, Worthy, Jonathan Taylor, and Malachi Starks. In Jigba, Rogers, Lamb, and Noel. Could be the white hole box, T-Hink. Maybe. Kelsey, Harrison, Amon-Ra for the Lions, and Cam Ward. That's going to Chad. Horn, Sutton, Gibbs, and Quinshawn. It is not. We've got, I think that potentially is numbered. All right, good luck. Ashton Genty, McMillan. I don't know if it is or isn't. I can't really tell right now. It is, oh, we did it. I wanted to pull one of these today and it happened. King, bro, are you on quite a run or what? 1 of 1. Starfractor. Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson. 1 of 1. We got one. We got one on my B-Day. Oh, and what's that called again? I think this right here. What is it? Oh.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Correct. Confirmed. T. Higgins, Sweat, Worthy, and Leonard. I think it's BT. I think it's just on those Starfractors. Pink is 1 of 1. Henry. Oh my goodness, what in the world's happening right now? Out of 5, red out of 5. Jamar Chase for the Bengals going to King. King, this is some epic stuff going on right now, bro. Hello.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
I like deeds. We got Shadur Sanders and RJ Javi. Hey, do you know what the best part about this break right now is? 2 really nasty cards just showed up, but there's 4 more hobbies sitting over to my right over here. Yeah, yep, yeah. Oh, no, angry. Tavondre Sweat, Derrick Henry, Mike Evans, and a Shadur Sanders. All right, well, let's get into another one of these Cosmic. I told you this case has been good. You know what? A 1 of 1 and an out of 5, that should equal, let's this right here be the lunar box right here. This one. This box right here. Come on, man. That's an empty box. CeeDee Lamb, Josh Allen, Jared Goff, and Jihad Campbell. Lunar is just a box that every pack in the box will have a card out of 10 in it, Elliot. Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Waddle, Josh Jacobs, and Elijah Arroyo. Herbie, Watt, Gardner, and Caldwell. Sweat, Henry, Collins, and Simmons. Now that's a whole bunch of cards, or you know what. Come on, be numbered. Be numbered. Be good. Be good and be numbered. All right, Travis Hunter's right here. Oh, boy. Is it going the wrong? Is it backwards? It is backwards. That's not normal. That means the front of the card would have just showed it immediately. Here. Hold on. We won't do it like that. Travis Hunter. And on the planetarium, for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Joof has hit a Travis Hunter planetarium, and we most certainly take those.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Nice hit. Nice hit. Horn, Brown, Miles Garrett, and Matthew Golden. Right now, Gil, it is. It really is. The first half was good, too. I didn't get a 1-on-1 out of it, but it was good. Walker, McConkey, Brock Purdy out of 99. Keep on with it. It's almost like it's somebody's birthday or something. I don't know. I don't want it to stop, though. I don't want it to stop. So I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to keep opening packs. Brock, there's no more. You're done for questions for the day. That's it. You've met your quota. Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Ward and Williams, and Jackson. You've exceeded your quota, Brock. Aren't you supposed to be driving right now or something, bro? Allen, Waddle, Hill, and Bowman Jr. Save some deeds for Marvel. Herbie, Chase, Williams, and Stewart. Don't worry. That's a surprise deed. Oh, look, Brock, I'm texting and driving. Great. By the way, I just screenshot it and mailed that to Kroger. Lamb, Allen, Williams, and Moore. Chad Johnson on the Star Fractor there, CK. And then a Jamar Chase red out of 5. Marvin Harrison Jr., David Njoku out of 150, and an Upton Stout. Worthy, Njigba, Waddle, and Ellick. Maybe King. You never know. If I pull, no, I won't even be able to buy. Oh man, don't do that to me. Don't. You can't pull a Thanos Super on my birthday. No. Moore and Royals. Waddle, Herbie, Burrow, and Tootin. Goff, McCaffrey, Royals, and Carter. Gardner, McConkey, Scat, and Tesla. Hill, McCaffrey, Daniels, and JT. Daniels, Mayfield, Tyler Warren, and Trey Harris. There you go, Colts. A little something for the Colts. Going to Hoove. We still got 3 hobbies in this. Schultz, Hutchinson, Ricky Pearsall, and Kelvin Banks Jr. Let me get some of this base out of my way real quick. So we're going to do Topps Chrome Black, and then we'll finish with the last 2 Cosmic. And then all I got for you guys is a full case of Marvel in the shop. I got to imagine that there are at least a few spots left. Yeah, we're just over halfway in that break, just by like 1 spot. All right, here we go. CeeDee Lamb, Royals, Brooks, Egbuka out of 10. My goodness gracious. Smack a fish, that helps a little bit. That helps a little bit. Bryce Young and Tyreek Hill. CJ Stroud, Khalil Mack, Starks, McCord, Nico out of 150, and Dexter Lawrence. And smack a fish for your deed. Here's your deed.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Thank you, Joe Rilla Farilla. Okay. Looking goldish. Not a rookie either. Can we get somebody nasty? Bucks. It is Bucky Irving, 7 out of 50. Doing a little bit better here, Smack-a-Fish. We'll take that. Empty box. Just doing a little bit better. We're doing a little bit better. Now we got 2 left. This one and the one to my right. This case has been insane. It is a jersey number. Yep, you're right, Corbin. It sure is. This case has been splendiferous. Empty. We continue onward. A.J. Brown, Walker, Burra, and Colston Loveland. Williams, Lawrence, Josh Connerly out of 150, and Watts. Juice, you know what? I haven't looked today. I don't want to tell you exactly where it's at, but it's been going up constantly. So I don't. You might want to just go to Google and type that in. Type in Topps Chrome Cosmic 25 Hobby Box and see where they're at today. Because from what I can tell, they just keep going up. Travis Kelce, Brian Thomas Jr., James Cook, and Tate Ratledge. Like, yeah. Higgins, Jacobs, Stafford, and Quinn Ewers. Oh, Gil, I kept that for myself. Sorry, bro. Lawrence, Stafford, Taylor, and Dart. Oh, is it even worse, Arkham? Is it even worse than it has been? Because it was already up there. Olave, Ellick, and Will Howard. Yeah, I just figured, hey, you know, he didn't even want that, you know. I was like, he's good. No, that's a pretty good card there, Gil. That's on the hardest auto to hit in this product. St. Brown, Odunze, Jackson Dart again, and TJ Sanders. Yep, those solar players are the most difficult to hit. Murray, Kelsey, Barkley, and Burden. Brian Thomas Jr., T. Higgins, Sanders and Hunter, and Ollie Gordon. We got a planet, kind of looks like Mercury. Alexander, Christian Gonzalez, rookie, Titan, Venus, Cam Wood, going to Tiny. You didn't give up. You got your Venus now.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Right? You stay up there, Travis Hunter. Quit giving me a hard time. Stop it. T-Law, Matthew Stafford, Trey Benson, and Derek Harmon. Thank you, Jay Spice. Brock Purdy, Cook, Derek Stingley out of 75 on the extraterrestrial, and Benjamin Morrison. We take that, Corbin. Oh, we take that. Swift, Hill, J-Mo, Jalen Lane. Fields, Metcalf, Higgins, and Belton. Hurts, Smith, Waddle, and Booker. Thank you, Hannah. Sweat, Henry, Jacobs, and Graham. Chris Olave, Kittle, Abdul Carter out of 199, and Mason Taylor. Well, that's what's up. Deeds will do that. Barkley, Bowers, Tet, and Omar Norman Lott. Mahomes, St. Brown, Trey Harris on the refractor, and Donovan Jackson. The only thing I got left for you guys is a case break of Marvel down there. That will be my last break of the day. Mr. and Mrs. will be on the night, though. Adunzi, Murray, Shedeur, and Connerly. One box left. The finale. Here it is. Finale time. Man, that would have been so cool if it said Lunar. Nada. Okay. Good luck. TJ Watt. Let's see what else this case has for us. Sweat, Cook, and Tyler Warren. It was an excellent case, Anger. It sure was. Derrick Henry, Kyron Williams, Will Howard out of 99, and Thornton. Maybe we can get somebody else one true deed. A true deed out of this. A deed, Firehawk? Nuh-uh. Kyron, Kelsey, Horn, and Ratledge. And I'll be back on in the morning, you guys. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Brian Thomas Jr., Josh Jacobs, Travis Hunter, and Quinn Ewers. It's just really hard to hit, Salty. Lawrence, Stafford, Sutton, and Dart. All the planetary pursuits, they're not numbered, but they're difficult to hit. Olave, Brown, Bijan, and Will Howard. Odunzi, Olave, Taylor, and TJ Sanders. Kittle, Ridley, Dart, and Scattaboo, and Darius Alexander. Bowers, Mahomes, Kamara, and Harmon. St. Brown, Odunzi, Kenneth Walker III, and Mason Taylor. T-Law, Stafford, Bowers, and Burden. Nice Firehawk. Out of 25. Barkley, Puka Nacua, Ollie Gordon. And for the Jets, it is Breece Hall out of 25. Joof. That be yours.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
Murray, Brown, Odunzi, and Norman Lott. Odunzi. Odunzi. Hutch, Lamb, Warner, and Jackson. Allen, and Jigba, Walker, and Nolan. Rodgers, Diggs, Scat, and Knight. You know, the Giants didn't get anything huge in this, Smackafish, but they got about 6, quite a few that probably all add up at the end of the day. We didn't get an auto or anything, but there's more than a couple in this. Waddle, Herbert, Jettas, and Barron. I don't doubt that you do. We got an auto. Good luck. Shuck. Lambjack and Jaden. Is this the team that got... No, that was in the last break. For the Falcons, out of 99, Michael Penix Jr. on the Equinox auto out of 99. And that is G. Rolla.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a D.
No Cosmic Delight user, just regular Cosmic Hobby. Kelsey, Thomas, Higgins, Donovan Jackson, and Michael Williams. And Josh Jacobs, Trevor Lawrence, Puka Nakua, and Josh Connolly. Well, that was fun. Sorry if you were one of the ones that didn't get to enjoy in on all that madness that just went down. I'm going to do a recap of this, and then I'll put the Marvel up there, and I think... appreciate you, Gil. I think we're definitely over halfway. I just don't know what's left. 28 characters left in that. A lot of them are doubled over. A lot of them have two characters you can get for one spot. So, but I need to do this recap real quick, and then we'll see what's what. Well over halfway, though. Well over halfway. Okay, we've got Justin Jefferson, Scat, Bowers, Dart and Scat, Shadur, Derek Stingley out of 75, Dart, Tyler Warren, Jalen Royals, Joe Burrow, and Myles Garrett. We had Dart, Shadur, Love and Golden, Mimbu out of 199, and a Genty base. Nico Collins out of 150, Njoku out of 150, Landon Jackson, Abdul Carter out of 199, Amon-Ra, Murray out of 150, Waddle out of 75, Howard out of 99, Ellick, Purdy out of 99, Bryce Young out of 75, Roma Dunzi, Breece Hall out of 25, and Trey Harris. We had Josh Connerly out of 150. We had Igbuka 4 out of 10. Trey Harris, Bucky Irving number match out of 50, gold. Michael Penix out of 99. Venus Cam Ward. Jamar Chase 5 out of 5 on the light speed red. Travis Hunter on the planetarium. And then the 1/1 Star Fractor, Chad Johnson for the Bengals. This is premature gray. All right, I think we're closed. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. This is my last break of the day. This is break 6143. I don't have a sheet, but I think maybe Mrs. might print that out for me. It's possible. You never know. But I'm going to get after it. We're going to get this ripped is what we're going to do. Good luck. Primo's finale break on his birthday is about to commence. Let's see. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm going to need? Here, let's do this. I'm going to move this over. And I'm going to do that. Okay. Good luck. I appreciate you, B-Wax. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what goes down. Thank you, Bill. Here, I'm going to pull that down just in case it wants to fall or something. Thank you. Do it now. Oh, let me do this too while I'm thinking about it. Let's make that so nobody thinks like there's another break or whatever. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Nada. Black Panther insert. Doom insert. Ares. Elbeka Voss. Iron Man and White Fox. Well, thank you, Mem. I appreciate you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shang-Chi, Wolverine, Spider-Girl, Galactus, Dumasaur, and Magic. Did this just freeze? I think it did. Helverine. He always looks. I always think he's upside down. He's not. Medusa, Ultimate Daredevil, Mr. Fantastic, Vision, and Strife. What's up, Fortnite? We've got Meanwhile insert. Out of 275, Dr. Doom 2099 Tombstone, Gwenpool, Thena, and Evangeline. The Buddy Boy. Psylocke on the fanfare. Doctor Strange, Rhino, Helverine, and Throg. Take care of all these too. Each and one. On the Beyond. Oh, we got a sketch behind it. We got a sketch. Star-Lord. Doctor Strange. Clea. Psylocke. And what in the world we got going on here? Who is that? Help me. Help. 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 Who is this? Who is this? I think it might be Sentry, but I'm going to look it up. I'm going to, ooh, it could be Adam Warlock. You're right. Hang on. Hang on. We'll figure it out. Hang on. Hang on. I want to know. Look at the emblem here. What is that? That's what I'm looking for. It's a nasty sketch. I just don't know who it is. Ooh, that might be it. That might be right, Raj. Let me look that up. That might be Vulcan. You're right. Can I find that emblem anywhere? Hey, let's stop putting obviously things that aren't that it isn't. Let's stop doing that. Stop it. Enough's enough. We need to figure out who it actually is. Oh, that's it. Who figured it out? Somebody figured it out. Who was the first one? LFC. This is Exodus. This is Exodus. It's absolutely Exodus. 100%. No doubt. That's Exodus. For sure. That's Exodus. Awesome little sketch there. Here, let me write that on this for the shipping crew. It's Exodus. I'm 100% positive this is Exodus. 100%. I just saw about 3 different pieces of artwork. It's Exodus. And I'll just put that on the back of it. All right, so Mr. Fantastic. And yeah, that's definitely Exodus, without a doubt. I don't have a sheet, so I don't know. Somebody got Exodus. Probably the all E spot. I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't know if he's got it, if he's paired with somebody or not. Myrodin, Groot, Mysterio, Ultimate Daredevil, Spider-Ham, and Raylith. Meanwhile, Rhino out of 62, Spider-Man Noir, Magneto, Professor X, and Blade. Well, I got the sketch. Now we just need the super nice guy. Good call, whoever figured that out. Captain Marvel, Richards, Omega Red, Blink, and Hulk. The Beyond, Molecule Man, Tiger out of 199, Venomizer, Leader, Hercules, and Mystique. Rob called it first. Congrats, Rob. Congrats. Hallows Eve, Kid Juggernaut, Elbecca Voss, Spider-Man, Iceman, and Groot. And yes, all card ship. All card ship. Doom insert. Arcade out of 250. Revelation, Mutina, Black Widow, and Black Knight. All right. First box had a sketch in it. And real quick, I didn't show the artist. I usually do that. There's the artist. So you can actually see that on the replay. And it was Exodus. That's right. That's right. No, not Steve. It's an excellent sketch card. Look at the detail on the eyes here. Nada. Yes, they are, Gelfo. Manwolf, Mr. Fantastic, Arachnix, She-Venom, and Juggernaut. Yes, they are. And some of these will be top-loaded after the fact, you guys. Marcos, I don't have it pulled up in front of me, so I don't have the sheet with everybody's names on it, so I'm not exactly sure right now. But it's either the all other E spot or he's paired with somebody, but I can't see it. So, Dr. Doom on the Beyond, Ares out of 399, Spider-Man 2099, Agatha Harkness, America Chavez, and Iron Fist. Is it the all other E spot, Andrew? I got rid of it. So, and again, I don't have the sheet with everybody's names on it. So. Echo, Ironheart, Anti-Venom, Icarus, Jeff the Landshark, and Kitty Pryde. Black Panther, Doom on the insert, Scorpion, Apocalypse, Dazzler, and Gamora. Doodade, go when you get a chance, go look at it. He's probably on there. Like under the all E spot, it's got all the names. He's probably on there. Jeff the Landshark, Ant-Man. The only way that wouldn't be the case if he was paired with somebody. Silver Surfer, Black Panther, and Dr. Doom. Connor, I don't even know who's in it. Meanwhile, insert Strong Guy out of 10. All right, bet. Thank you, House. MODOK, Emma Frost, Hawkeye, and Lockjaw. Rasputin, Jing, Torch. Hang on, I'll know a little bit more here in a second. I don't want to have all this debate about this sketch card anymore. Sabretooth, Quicksilver and Lady Henrietta. I'm going to find out for sure. Thank you, Paul. Doom on the insert. Lizard out of 275. Silk, Marvel, Moonstar, and Mephisto. I'm going to tell you exactly who gets that sketch. Miles Morales, Moon Knight, Rogue, Dormammu, Black Bolt, and Miss Marvel. Thank you, Amanda. Now I'm certain it's that character. I'm pretty sure it's that character. Like, you go look up the artwork. There's no way it could be somebody else. And that emblem right there is a dead giveaway. Any other character that I looked up did not have that. So I'm about 99% sure he's going to come back and say that's who it is. Meanwhile, on the insert, Chavez out of 99, Thing, Wreck Rap, Night Drifter, and Nova. Tyler, probably. We got to release, or not. That might not be this week. Could be, probably, maybe, potentially. Who knows? Just stop by. You'll have your answer. Magic, Devil Dinosaur, Scarlet Spider, Jubilee, and Amaranth. It is Justin. I'm not exactly sure who it goes to yet exactly. I don't know yet, so I didn't want people to continue to talk about it. We're gonna get to the bottom of it and find out who it actually goes to. I think we have an artist auto here. I think She-Hulk Art Germ on the artist auto. We'll take that. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. Kid Juggernaut, Man-Thing, Miles Morales, and Beta Ray Bill. It is. I just don't know if he has his own spot or.
Who is it?
It's Exodus.
I don't think he's on the chart.
So I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out, is he on the all other?
No, he's on the all other E's.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
There.
Confirmed. Thank you.
Yep.
So yes, it is the all other E spot. Confirmed. Confirmed. No more. No more. Hey, what do you think? Well, what if it goes here? What do you think about goes here? Hey, what about here? About here? No, it's the all other E spot. All right. Okay. All right. Bet. The artist auto spot is Archdissel McBissel III, Esquire. You got it, bro. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want anybody to think that they didn't get their sketch card or whatever. You know what I mean? Sip Swagger, it's worth all the jewels in Azkaban. Not just one, all of them. Ghost Rider, Revelation, Hope Summers, Beast, and Hallows Eve. We got Mr. Sinister. Well, thank you, Ayo. Look at this. Blade out of 150. That's nice. Forge, Baron Zemo, Misery, and Captain America. Yeah, that's what typically sketches go for. Just like Amanda said. Now, if it's a bigger character or if it's like a really good artist or something, they may go up into the thousands. But it depends on who's on it. We are on box 3 now, Bob. White Fox, Doyle Dormammu, Dark Gwenpool, Thanos, Kid Venom, and Sunspot. Black Panther, Doom Insert, Invisible Woman, Shang-Chi, Ultimate Wolverine, and Comic Ghost Rider. Carnage, that's sick. Scarlet Witch on the icons, Moon Knight, Taskmaster, She-Hulk, and Madam Richards. That's a nice little Carnage right there. That's cool. Meanwhile, insert on the Marvel logo fractor. Cosmic Ghost Rider out of 61. Now tell me that's not sick. Come on now. Check that out. Adi?
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Doc Ock, Sleeper Agent, SPDR, and Silence. Well, thank you, Bailey. Appreciate you. Night Drifter, Inari, U.S. Agent, Venomouse, Infernal Hulk, and Rocket Raccoon. Buddy, yeah, me and King are still working on it. I mean, it's basically a done deal. We just got to cross the T's and dot the I's. Doom, Vulcan out of 250. Spider-Girl, Domino, Jean Grey, and Ghost Spider. Yeah, that's what you're... Bailey. There's one right here. I'm ripping Marvel right now. It's a break. Bailey. We got Beta Ray Bill, Spider-Woman, Toxin, Lizard, Doyle Dormammu, and Shuri. Oh, no, this is the last one, Bailey. This is the last one. I'm getting up off of here after this. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my birthday. Go do something. Eat something. Go do something. Meanwhile, Taskmaster out of 399. I thought you were like, is this a Marvel break? And I'm thinking, hey, she does Marvel breaks. What's happening right now? Devil Dinosaur, Storm, and Sentry. Dazzler, Silk, Elektra, Loki, and Maestro. Thank you, Sip. Appreciate you. Thanks, Patrico. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Big. Death. Oh, we got, uh-oh. Did I just see what I thought I saw? Doc Ock out of 20 on the Claude. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see who ended up getting Doc Ock, because that's a win right there. Rob.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Gambit, Scream, and White Tiger. It is a sketch. Exodus. I needed the team to help me out on that one. All right, this box right here is box number 4, which means once we're done with it, we will be halfway. Once we're done with this box, we will officially be halfway in this break. What's up, Clayton? Doom. Spider-Punk out of 50 on the gold. Hellgate. Sister Sorrow, Wasp, and Hellcat. Spider-Punk. White Widow, Black Bolt, Glob, Exodus, and Thor. Thank you, Lil Hansen. I'll be back in the morning, you guys. I'll be back in the morning. Meanwhile, insert Ghost Rider out of 275. Omega Red, Glob, Hope Summers, and Mantis. Nightcrawler on the Fanfare, Black Cat, Spider-Boy, Abomination, and Moon Knight. Thanos on the Beyond. Psylocke on the short print. Oh, that's pretty cool. Age of Apocalypse. Psylocke. That's cool. Is it thicker stock? No, it is not. That's nice. That's a D. That's a D. It's a D.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Vulture, Enchantress, Ant-Man, and Mr. Sinister. Glob, Spider-Man 2099, Hobgoblin, Ironheart, Colossus, and Dragonfire. Goblin Queen, Dazzler, Cyclops, Chameleon, Captain Marvel, and Adam Warlock. Leader, Mary Jane, Hellgate, Doom 2099 Grandmaster, and Kate Bishop. Meanwhile, Vision out of 199, Green Goblin, Nimrod, X-23, and Toxin. Black Panther insert, Doom, Arcade, Eternity, Spider-Punk, and Black Cat. Star-Lord on the Beyond, Spider-Punk. Is that 2 of them? Oh, this got the variation too. Gold out of 50. Thank you, DJ. Check that out. Spider-Punk spot. 41 out of 50, 33 out of 50. Nightcrawler, Vulcan, Moon Girl, and U.S. Agent. What up, Derek? What up, dog? Jubilee, Luna Snow, Captain Marvel, Ghost Rider, Spider-Woman, and Arachnix. All right. All right. A deed or two? That's the halfway point. We just hit the halfway point. All right, Derek, sit back, relax, and watch these last 4 boxes and see if we can find some deeds. Empty. It is, Derek. This is the finale for me. Invisible Woman on the Artist Auto. Greg Horn. This will also go to the Artist Auto spot, which is Art Bissell McBissell. Lizard, Doyle Dormammu, Cherie, and Storm. It is Rocket Raccoon, Black Cat, Captain Britain, Nightcrawler, Vulcan, and Moon Girl. Meanwhile, insert Green Goblin out of 275, Dark Gwenpool, Thanos, Shang-Chi, and Ultimate Wolverine. No Apocalypse yet, Thomas? Well, we got a couple boxes left here. We ain't done yet. No, we ain't done yet. Kid Venom, Enchantress, Luke Cage, Devil Dinosaur, Elektra, and Sentry. Derek, this is comic book. This isn't like Marvel Studios or anything. Like, the big cards are going to be the big characters. Now, if you get like a 1-of-1 or something, a superfractor of a mid-tier or something, you know, that'll be worth it too. But this is actually inexpensive compared to most stuff. Black Panther, Doom insert, Gambit, Scream, Loki, and Maestro. Derek, I'm a fan. Rogue, Kingpin, Blink, White Tiger, Kid Venom, and Sunspot. Exodus, it's Exodus. Meanwhile, insert Colossus out of 50 gold, Ghost Rider, Hellgate, Spider-Woman, and Arachnix. Yeah, there's a good chance if you guys get into Marvel elsewhere, you'll probably find me every once in a while in those in one of those, depending on where it is and depending on the price. Magneto, Scarlet Spider, Sister Sorrow, Wasp, and Hellcat. Not really nice guy. Not anything of stature. Wolverine, Ares, Professor X, Invisible Woman, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. We got Beyonder on the Beyond. It is Devil Dinosaur at a $3.99. Taskmaster, She-Hulk, Madam Richards, and Silence. SPDR, Revelation, Adam Warlock, Doc Ock, Sleeper Agent, and SPDR. Doom insert. Black Panther out of 99. Forge, Zemo, Beast, and Hallows Eve. Just about that time, Fred. All right, 3 boxes left. Well, technically 2 because I'm about to open this one. Emptiness. Venom, Human Torch, Mantis, Apocalypse, and Dazzler. Chobu, wake up Iron Man. Hulk on the Beyond. That's pretty cool. Grandmaster out of 250. Silver Surfer, MODOK, Black Panther, and Doctor Doom. Out of 250. The Grandmaster and Hulk on the Beyond. And again, there's a whole bunch of stuff that still needs to be top loaded, like refractors and stuff, but Penny Parker, Hercules, Wreck Rat, Night Drifter, Jubilee, and Amaranth. Black Panther. Yeah, he does have one, Fred. It's him and like Bruce Banner. It's a kind of combo of them. Scarlet Spider, Kid Juggernaut, Man Thing, and Miles Morales. Ghost Spider, Silk, the Hulk, Anti-Venom, Icarus, and Beta Ray Bill. Meanwhile, Spider-Boy on the Marvel logo fractor. All right, we'll take that.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Scorpion, Jeff the Land Shark, Kitty Pryde, and Gamora. Dumasaur, Wonderful Wolverine, Scorpion, Emma Frost, Hawkeye, and Lockjaw. Doom Insert, Wolverine out of 199. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 She-Venom, Juggernaut, Agatha Harkness, and America Chavez. Cap, Elektra, Anti-Venom, Misery, Captain America, and Rocket Raccoon. What? B-Wax? Watch your mouth, B-Wax. Come on, man. Meanwhile, insert Cherie out of 25. 9 out of 25. And that's kind of a need.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes. That's a deed.
Venomouse, Infernal Hawk, Domino, and Jean Grey. Silk, Arcade, Spider-Girl, Dormammu, and Ghost Spider. Black Panther, The Beyond, Iron Man on the classic comic covers. That's cool. I haven't seen this one yet. I like that one. I like it. There he is. Black Bolt, Miss Marvel, and Nova. All right, we got 2 boxes left. This one and this one. I like it. Very nice. Chin-Kui. Null on the Beyond. Nimrod out of 250. Mary Jane, Mutina, Black Widow, and Black Knight. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. So she reached out to the actual artist, and they confirmed it. They confirmed that that is Exodus. Amaranth, Angela, Daredevil, Rasputin, Longshot, and Cyclops. Appreciate that, Amanda. Doom, insert Scarlet Witch out of 75. We take those. Venom, Kingpin, Daredevil, and Captain Britain. Well, we got our Claude. We got the short print of Psylocke. We got the sketch. Let's get another sketch. A super or a sketch? Meanwhile, insert Thanos out of 399. Hey, hey. G-Men, it is Exodus. Leader, Hercules, Iceman, and Groot. Silver Surfer on the Beyond. My goodness. Spider-Punk out of 50 Gold Wave. That's 3 out of 50 Spider-Punks. That's different. Jeebus. Ares, Elbeka Boss, Iron Man, and White Fox. Collect the whole set. Meanwhile, Hawkeye out of 99, Psylocke, Clea, Ultimate Daredevil, and Star-Lord. These are the hardest packs to open. Spider-Man 2099, Miss Marvel, Vulcan, Spider-Man, and Revelation. Like they're real, I don't know, they got a little extra oomph on them. I'll tell you that. They got a little extra oomph on them. Never skip finger day. Well, Rick, as many packs as I've ripped over the last 5 years, I don't know if you can, I don't know, maybe. Domino, Gamora, She-Venom, Venomizer, Hulk, and Mystique. There it is. There it is, bro. See that? Little banner action down there. Black Widow, Mysterio, Spider-Ham, and Rayleigh. Bearded. I can't. I'm sorry. No. I'm gonna act like I didn't read that. I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna act like I didn't read that, and I'm gonna continue on with my day. Magneto, Daredevil, Longshot, Helverine, Throg, and Doctor Strange. White Tiger, Dragonfire, Galactus, Doomasaur, Magic, and Professor X. Black Panther insert, Doom insert. Spider-Man Noir, Magneto, Blink, and Blade. All right, we're down to the final box. Come on, final box. One final true deed to end the day. Right here, right now. Sketch, super. Sketch, super. Sketch, or a super. I needs the deed. Here it is. This is it. This is it. There's no more cards after this. This is it. Meanwhile, insert White Fox out of 150. Silk, Quicksilver, Lady Henrietta, and Mephisto. I needs a deed. That we need a t-shirt that says that. I needs a deed. Jean Grey, Ghost Spider, Mr. Sinister, Null, Angela, and Tigra. Rachel Summers, Iceman, Human Torch, Deathlock, Electro, and Rapid. Meanwhile, insert Craven the Hunter, 3 out of 5. That's kind of random, but we'll take it. Whoever got Craven the Hunter doesn't mind one little bit. I'm gonna assume, and here let me double check. Yeah, all other case spot, which is Killabri. A little deed for you.
Oh, hi. Do you see that? Do you know what that is? Yes, that's a deed.
Goblin Queen, Glitch, Rachel Summers, and Luna Snow. Kurt Saxon. That's pretty good, actually. Doom on the insert. Gamora out of 99. Rhino, Gwenpool, Thena, and Evangeline. The official birthday deed of everything that's been pulled today. Probably the Dart Auto. Craven Hunter as far as value. Gwenpool, Nimrod, Mr. Fantastic, Tombstone, and Strife. Gwenpool, Mutina, Marvel, Moonstar, and Scarlet Witch. Is that what it is, BWAC? It just hasn't happened yet. 4 on the Beyond. We have Scream out of $3.99. Rogue, Ultron, Archangel, and Strong Guy. Yeah, the Ocho Cinco's nasty. You're not wrong, Vito. I think Dart probably had the most value, though, because it was numbered. It probably goes for the most right now. Black Panther insert, Doom insert, Kraven the Hunter, Wiccan, War Machine, and Shocker. Misery, Miles Morales, Grandmaster, Spider-Man 2099, Sabretooth, and Iron Fist. Scarlet Witch, Nova, Silver Surfer, Wolverine, and Werewolf by Night. Maker out of 275, Nightcrawler, Carnage, Silver Sable, Iron Cat, and Vision. All in all, somewhere in a mid, that feels like a mid-tier case right there. Not at the bottom by any means, because we did get a sketch and we did get an out of 5. We got a short print and we still got the Claude. But it's somewhere in that middle range, considering, the last break we did yesterday was like upper tier, unbelievable, crazy, nasty. All right, let me get this all wrangled in here. I'm going to do a recap of this. Appreciate you, Brooklyn. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, B-Wax. I appreciate you all. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. And yeah, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. Thanks, B-Wax. Appreciate you. I'm going to do this recap first, though. Thank you, Tyler. I'll be back at it in the morning. If for some reason I'm on a little bit later, maybe it's because I had a good birthday. Who knows? But I plan on being on here at 7 o'clock in the morning, Central Time. Scarlet Witch, Scream out of $3.99. Gwenpool, Hulk. Thank you, Kerr Saxon. Spider-Man 2099. Hawkeye out of 99. Silk. Captain America. Thank you, Killabri. Hulk. Grandmaster out of 250. Venom. Devil Dinosaur out of $3.99. Wolverine, Magneto, and Taskmaster out of $3.99. We had Nightcrawler, White Widow, Dazzler, Carnage, Ghost Rider, Magic, Man-Wolf, Captain Marvel, and Psylocke. Nightcrawler out of 275, Strong Guy out of 10, Rhino out of 62, Blade out of 150, Vision out of 199, Colossus out of 50, Spider-Punk out of 50, Ghost Rider out of 275, America Chavez out of 99, Lizard out of 275, Ares out of 399, Arcade out of 250, Thanos out of 399, Nimrod out of 250, Green Goblin out of 275, Spider-Punk Gold, Vulcan out of 250, Tigra out of 199, Doom 2099 out of 275, and a Cosmic Ghost Rider out of 61. Spider-Punk Gold Wave out of 50. Cherie out of 25. Wolverine out of 199. Gamora out of 99. White Fox out of 150. Scarlet Witch out of 75. Spider-Boy out of 61. Black Panther out of 99. Iron Man comic, classic comic covers. Greg Horn on the artist auto. Kraven the Hunter 3 out of 5. Art Germ on the artist auto. Psylocke on the short print, The Age of Apocalypse. Doc Ock out of 20 on the Claude. And our sketch, pretty nasty. Here's the artist. And it was Exodus. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. I'm going to stop YouTube here.